What's crackin', movie trivia Schmoedown fans? It's your boy C-Dub, and today we got the beginning of the Team Anarchy tournament with Dangerous Dan Merle and John Roca taking on Stacey Howard and Winston Marshall from the live event. I'm sure it was crazy for everybody that was there, so let's get this thing started.
Come on, what do we got? We're professional now. Are you ready to do this? I am so ready to do this.
Wish I could join the Patreon. Sister duo appear in the cast of 16 Candles? John and Joan Cusack. Correct. Mark Riley has one. The ultimate. Superman is flying in. 6. John and Joan Cusack. Future going in this show. Oh, he's going to go very, very far. You can see that he's prepped, that he's done this before. The lights do not get to him. I can see Merle actually going to the finals, maybe taking me on. And your Championship!
For the movie trivia Schmoedown live event, the first one and second fall of the Anarchy tournaments. Anarchy event. I was really happy when I came up with it. It's a wonderful idea. Thinking about it long and hard. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm really excited to see what all the new team matchups are going to be like. I think there's a lot of good ones. I think there's one with a Mike something or other that regardless of him. It's a lot of fun. It's going to be a great evening. Also, we have the Inner Geekdom title match. Also something that I really came up with all by myself. I think that the Inner Geekdom tournament really shaped up to be a wonderful event with Jason Inman defending his title against Mark Malvin. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the two people that just show up when I tell them to, ladies and gentlemen, Schmoedown and that Lady Gaga can sing. No, that's not why we're here tonight. We're here to talk about First Man. First Man, I'm happy to report to the crowd there's been a lot of controversy. Neil Armstrong does plant a flag on the moon, and that flag says Nike. It's a Halloween. How was Halloween? Funny story about Halloween is that Halloween is only playing at the Toronto International Film Festival tonight. I looked at the schedule and I said September 8th. That sounds like something I already have, something on the docket for that. So I looked at Halloween and I went to Danny McBride and I said, Danny, I wish you the best of luck with your little flick you got there. There is literally no movie and no force on this earth that is going to keep Mark Ellis from coming to the live movie. We are going to really cap it off because, like Thad said, he came up with a really great idea. But what I will say is that Anarchy begins tonight. We're going to have the team of Stacey Howard and Winston Marshall against legends of the game, Mr. John Roper. I'm talking about the Inner Geekdom Championship, and man, is it split. It's I'll ask you to chance right now. I'm going to hit that desk and get this thing started. Round of applause. Does Jason Inman win the championship?
you know, it's not going to be scored as a knockout, but Dan Murrell, start to finish, really proved his worth.
Oh, there it is! Look at the
Look at the glove.
Look at it taking us all hands action. Unbelievable. And your winner, Dangerous Dan Murrell! So I've come for you, man. And I've worked my whole year to have my shot at the title.
You realize, Jay, this works around here is that somebody beats you and then I beat them.
Oh, that's how this works around here.
2, 1. Very 11s.
And your winner, John Roca, are you ready?
Oh, I'm so ready.
The champion, Mark Riley, are you ready?
Ready.
And your
Christian was very clear about the fact that this was a retirement match for him. What nobody knew except for me was that this was a double retirement match, because I made up my mind a long time ago that the next time I lost this belt, it'd be time to step away from the game. The commission doesn't know about this. Nobody knows about it. Christian, one more thing. Sorry, Christian Martin. Hi, guys. The theme is Anarchy. The theme is Anarchy. This is not your father's tournament. We're going to take competitors' names from a hat, draw them at random, and pair them up. No teams in their current state will be paired up. This is completely random. I have no more comments on this. That's what's happening. Oh, shit. Winston Marshall from the world's finest. Okay, yes. With sassy Stacey Howard. A very underrated competitor. Very underrated. Don't sleep on her. She's strong. That's gonna be a good match. She's very strong. She beat Mark Ellis. Dan Murrell. He's doing it. That is a team. He's back. He's doing the tournaments. John Roca and Murrell. They're back. September the 8th, live. How do you feel about this live match you got coming up? You're teaming with your guy Roca. It's got an interesting matchup.
Former enemies make the best friends, and that's why I was so excited when I found out that I was getting teamed up with Roca. I feel like he and I are very good. We were great rivals, and I think we're going to be better teammates. And part of it is that we complement each other very well. I think we both fill in some weaknesses that the other one has. So if we're lucky enough to get past our first match and move on, I think we're going to make a really good combination, and I'm super excited to start.
It feels like I'm finally able to really prove myself as a singles competitor and pull my weight. I feel like now I'm like a real member of the team. You know, I've really proven myself. Other people have beaten huge competitors in the Schmoedown, have great entrances, and have really pulled out all the stops, and now I feel like I'm one of them. Like I belong.
You're gonna be the champ. You ever used to watch WWE? Like, look, the Hardy Brothers took it to everybody. Who the Hardy Brothers took out, right? I'm not saying they don't scare me, but I'm going after them because, look, I've retired that Batman voice, but Batman has no fear. Black Man has fear. Right? I inspire fear.
beginning of Anarchy, Christian. I'm sure everybody in the crowd, everybody watching at home, was so surprised when they found out who the teams were going to be, as shocked as you are to be drinking water that is not fizzy. What? Anyway, Anarchy begins tonight, and we have a great start to the tournament, and I think because the matchups that were paired up and what happened when you saw Kalinowski and Thad going through it, we were really welcome to some great teams, but some great matchups. How is a lot of these things going to work? There's so many teams put together, like, I don't know if they're going to survive. That's a combination I could never believe, but when you see Dan Merle and John Roca together, and you know their history, you wonder if they can get along, but they have been vibing together very well. I don't know how they're going to work as a team, though. Yeah, the team chemistry, it's one thing to get together behind the scenes, backstage, and have a couple laughs and say, hey, let's let bygones be It's another thing entirely to be up on this stage and to be able to go back and forth and answer questions. We've seen a lot of great individual competitors join as teams, and the chemistry isn't quite there. Are they going to be able to put all the 138 combined years of their life experience together for a win here tonight? Well, and they also, the thing is, too, someone I know you have some experience with, I hate to bring this up, Stacey Howard is known to upset people in the first round. She did it last year against you. She took you out, and all because I did not yet watch Big Trouble in Little China. Sorry. Yeah, well, I will say, I think Stacey Howard is one of the most underrated competitors that we have in this league. And she is now matched up with Winston Marshall, who I also think is underrated. You look at what the World's Finest did. They just lost out to the Shire Wolves. This is a team that should not be ignored. And you've seen what's happened before. That person's definitely going to win. That's definitely going to win. This is going to be a blowout. And that doesn't always happen, does it? Yeah, I mean, the energy and charisma that they bring to the table, I'm excited to see their intro more so than I would be Roca and Merle, because we've seen Roca and Merle so many times. They come down, they try to intimidate their opponent. What are Winston and Stacey going to bring to this table? I can say from experience, as you pointed out, she eats carrots like Peter Rabbit. Well, and they're also accompanied by Crazy Coy Andrew, who is now their manager. And I'm excited to see what he's going to bring to the table, and I'm excited to hear from our competitors, and we're going to hear from them right now.
God creates dinosaurs. God destroys dinosaurs. Man creates dinosaurs. Man creates Schmoedown. Dinosaurs eat man. Schmoes inherit the earth. Now, my people, underdogs are the true fighters. You've got different teams competing, but everyone is counting my team out. And I'm saying, who do you root for? Rocky or Apollo? Karate Kid or Cobra Kai? In the 80s, the original, when it counted. Who do you root for? The hockey team in Miracle or communism? Babe or the Bacon Factory? It's the underdog all day. So what I need from you is to let my team know you're pulling for them. So I need the left side to chant wait and the right side to chant I know this, because no one knows their name, but they will after tonight. So I need a wait. I know this. Wait. I know this. So I am very proud to announce that my team has spared no expense, and I'd like you all to hold on to your butts. For the outlaw. You know, I've been here before. I climbed the mountaintop. I whooped that JTE butt real good, didn't I? They said, Roca, you gotta be in a tag team match. You gotta do something Kalinowski came up with in his dreams, Anarchy. I said, really, who am I taking on? They said, Stacey and Winston. I said, I need backup. I need the best backup there is. Turn your damn phone off. I need the best backup there is. So I brought the greatest of all time out of retirement. Dangerous, Dan Moe. They don't call him dangerous because he doesn't mess stuff up. They call him dangerous because he's a two-time champion. And it's my honor to ride alongside the greatest.
You know, John Roca and I decided to call ourselves the Founding Fathers because we helped build the legacy of this game. But the thing that we have to remember, and you have to remember, is that the only thing that counts right here is tonight. It doesn't matter what we did last week. It doesn't matter what we did last year. It doesn't matter what we did 3 years ago. All that matters is that we come out here tonight and win. And that's what we're going to do. And there's only one crowd that will ever be here to see that match, and that's you. You're the third player. I want you to clap. I want you to cheer. And I want you to join home in this game. Horsemen!
Let's mount up. It's time to ride.
All right, so you have those teams again. I liked what Coy did there, hyping up the team, and you can see Dan and John. They're ready to get going. And the tail of the tape, Mark, pretty simple. You got Stacey Howard and Winston Marshall, comic book movies, 80s movies, action movies, and scaring everyone with Coy's open shirt.
I will tell you this, if you guys enjoyed Coy's opening, you can catch him in Las Vegas with Thunder Down Under.
Yeah. And then you got the Founding Fathers. You've got biopics, Spielberg movies, anything else that's going to intimidate you, they know it.
They know it, they know how to start America, and damn it, they know how to start a Schmoedown.
Are you ready to start this Schmoedown?
Oh yeah, I'm high on donuts.
Well, let's see if they can start it with me. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Movie Trivia Schmoedown! Introducing first, led to the ring by their manager, Crazy Holy Shanter, making their Schmoedown team debut, Bookman Winston Marshall and Sassy Stacey Howard. Wait, well, there's dinosaurs, Mark. And Coy, it's a Coy with a dinosaur.
Oh, Christian, you just gotta
Oh, the dinosaurs are all like that.
Plus the dinosaurs when they jump. There's Stacey and Winston.
Yeah. That's a scenario. Life found a way.
Yeah.
Life found a way.
Yeah, look at that. Do we know who's in the dinosaur costume?
If I was to guess, I would say it was JT and Snyder.
That dinosaur
Passed out.
Oh, the dinosaur almost ate chipmunks.
They're gonna be extinct. We have a home. It's all over.
It's a pure circus. Competitors are hitting the stage now. They have made it, and the dinosaurs made them move. That is a violent dinosaur. That is a violent dinosaur. That is one angry-looking dinosaur right there.
Dinosaur just had an aneurysm.
Wow, that is look out below. Whoa! Hey, easy boy. Easy boy.
All right, now I'm gonna ask the dinosaur to get lost.
Wow, look at that. All right. Oh. Okay, he's got him.
I see it.
Oh, there it. Okay. Oh, they made it. There they go. Easy. Don't trip over the wheel.
Wow, that is something.
Wow.
Impressive.
All right, so wait, I know this. They are there. They are there. They are ready. They're setting up, and they're ready to go. That was a good entrance. Christian, do you know what species of dinosaur that was? That was a Triceratops.
Oh, I like what you did there.
All right.
And their opponents, representing the Five Horsemen,
champion, former singles champion, the Outlaw John Roca, his partner, the former two-time champion, Dangerous Dan Bruno, the
Christian, it's more than just them two walking out. It appears we have some horsemen. This music was made by Vince Cox, also made the music for Mark Riley, made it for Horsemen and the Horsemen together. Coming out to Champion Justice, Jason Inman, who will be defending a little later, two-time champion Mark Cody Riley, Matt Ghost, former team champion, and there they are. And they are trailed by John Roca with his customary mask, and you have Dan Bruno, customary sunglasses. They look focused. They're ready. Look, taking pictures, selfies, and there's Dan Bruno and Roca. Look, who would have ever thought that we would have seen these two together? Unbelievable. They seem to be playing very nice, and maybe that's the influence of the team sport. And the Horsemen vibe. Look at the Horsemen all together. They formed at the last live event, and here they are now. Back to the stage. Here comes John. They're saying hi to everybody. All right, let's go. Dan Bruno's going into the balcony, I believe. Measuring really deep. Here they come. There is Roca and Bruno hitting the stage. The two legends hitting the stage here. And there they are. John Roca and Dan Bruno. All five of them. Look at this crew. All together. That's got to be a little intimidating for Winston and Stacy, who's designed to watch all this madness happen. So many combined victories of the five gentlemen in front of them on stage. Can Winston and Stacy overcome that intimidation factor? I like how Jason Inman looks like, what's from Breaking Bad? Like when, you think he looks like a meth head? No, no. I don't know. This looks like he's in Breaking Bad. My head is right as yours. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. And Mark, why don't you give the breakdown to rules to our competitors? In round number 1, 8 questions are going to be asked to the field from 8 different corners of the movie trivia Schmoedown. Each question is worth 1 point. There's no penalty for missing a question. There is no stealing in round 1. I will remind all the competitors this is the team format, so you may not rely on your teammates' knowledge in round 1. It is just you writing down your best attempt at an answer on the whiteboard in front of you. Once we ask you by name to reveal your answer, please show the whiteboard to your camera of choice. At the same time, you verbalize your attempt into the microphone. Keep in mind, competitors, each team has 3 usages of the JTE rule throughout the duration of the 3 rounds of the match. If you're not sure you heard a question right, you need to buy yourself some time. Use the JTE rule, and each team also has 1 challenge. If you're not liking the way a question was ruled, you can use a challenge, and perhaps your challenge will be upheld. All right, so with that, wait, I know this. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
And the founding fathers, are you ready? Always. Damn right. Then let's get ready to Schmoedown! Here we go. Round number 1, and the contest begins in the realm of comedies. All right. Who stars alongside Bill Murray as his high school strong psychotherapist, Dr. Leo Marvin, in What About Bob? I saw that movie in the movie theater. Is that true? It's the first Bill Murray movie I saw on the big screen, and I was like, one day I'm gonna watch more movies from
Richard Dreyfuss.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Starting with Dan Merle. Richard Dreyfuss. Correct. Stacey Howard.
Richard Dreyfuss.
Yes, sir. John Roca. Richard Dreyfuss. And Winston Marshall.
I like to be different. I said Dan Aykroyd.
All right, so the founding fathers goes up by 1 point here. And our next question. All right, 3 of the 4 smelling the correct answer. That would be Richard Dreyfuss. Your next category comes from World of Directors. And your question is, who directed the 1989 iconic romantic comedy When Harry Met Sally? Do you like that picture? I do. The best scene in that movie is the late Bruno Kirby and Billy Crystal. Oh. They're power walking through Central Park. It is hilarious. 5, 4, and upset. 3, 2, 1. Stacey Howard.
Is it something Reitman?
Incorrect. John Roca. Rob Reiner. Correct. Winston Marshall.
Jockey's is not correct, I'm aware. Dan Moe.
Rob Reiner.
4-1. Founding Fathers taking the commanding lead here so far. Next question here. Category of dramas. In Ghost, what does Sam always say to Molly instead of saying, I love you?
Ditto.
You know what I tell Molly?
You love that dog.
I love when she licks my face.
Little
Ditto.
silly dog. I ruined the joke, I'm sorry. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. John Roca. Ditto. Correct. Winston.
I'm having a rough start tonight. I see it's not correct, man. It's not.
Dan.
Ditto.
Correct. Stacy.
Ditto.
Stacy had it. 6-2.
Stay tuned.
Next question here.
Thank you for carrying us right now. I appreciate
You're
that,
welcome.
girl.
You're welcome.
Your next question
My back is killing
comes from the world of animated movies. Movies drawn by hand or on a computer. Your question is, in Shrek, what character attempts to save Fiona from Shrek in the forest and sings an annoying song about it?
It's a good movie, that Shrek.
Yeah, I appreciate your pantomiming
See,
this.
why did you start with this so I don't look like a jackass?
5,
This is a great question.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Winston.
It's Robin Hood, dog.
Correct.
Yes, correct, yes.
Dan.
You can't read it, but I said donkey. I couldn't think of it.
Incorrect. Right. Stacy.
I also said donkey.
No. And John.
Sadly,
I didn't know what it
donkey
was.
as well.
Wow. Only Winston gets it. All right, Winston gets a point there. All right, next question. Winston, sit down before you lose a point. All right, next question is fantasy sci-fi. Fantasy sci-fi. In the critically acclaimed smash, Seventh Son, who stars as an aging spook training a young apprentice to join the battle against the evil queen of the witches, Mother Malkin. What?
Boy. We just got word if Winston gets this right, he will crowd surf.
That's Sean Bean?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dangerous Dan Moe.
I should, but who cares? That's all I can think of.
Stacy.
Couldn't think of it.
Stacy.
Jeff Bridges.
That's correct. John Roca. John Roca.
Did you say Jeff Bridges?
John had it, and Winston.
I may have been thinking about the Mask of Zorro. I said Anthony.
Did not.
Hopkins.
All right. So because of that, the Founding Fathers still have a 3-point lead here, and here's our next question.
Our next question comes from the world of action/adventure movies. And your question is, who plays the villainous mastermind Quaylen in the 1993 actual smash hit Cliffhanger?
I like that you said Quaylen.
I said, what, it's a cue you.
It's gonna
What
kill
the hell
me.
is his name?
Quaylen.
5. 4.
Repeat the question.
Repeat the question. That's 1.
Okay, who plays the villainous mastermind Quaylen in 1993's Cliffhanger?
The dude from 30 Rock.
5,
Oh wait, I still think I got it
4,
wrong.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Stacy.
Is this John Lithgow?
Correct. John Roca. John Roca.
Hey, let me help Bibbs out. It's John Lithgow, champ.
Correct. And Winston.
Wrong John. Wrong John.
Didn't have it. All right. And Dan.
John Lithgow.
Had it. All right. So the Founding Fathers go back up 4 points here. 9-5. And here is your 7th question here in the category of horror/thriller. Who directed the 2014 mockumentary horror comedy What We Do in the Shadows?
Oh wow, the crowd reacting strongly. What does Christian Harloff do in the shadows?
I'm married with 2 kids, nothing.
He sits in a closet and plays video
5.
games.
I fell asleep on my couch last night. 4, 3,
Waititi, right?
2, 1. Pens down. John Roca.
Taika Waititi?
Yes, that's correct. Winston. Didn't have it. Dan.
Taika Waititi.
Yep. And Stacy.
Taika Waititi.
Stacy got it. So the Founding Fathers, 11-6. 11-6, and here's our
It's
final.
11-6. You know, the Founding Fathers' sizable 5-point lead. It's impressive to see know this, kind of hang around. They're not going to take the lead by the end of this, but they're hanging tough.
Winston's got to get on it. He knows that he needs a category in that second round. Here we go.
Our last question in round one is a Patreon-sponsored questions. How about a round of applause for all the Patreons? The movie trivia Schmoedown patron. This patron that sponsored this question, good friend of ours, John Patterson. Thank you, John, for supporting the movie trivia Schmoedown and our Patreon therein. He chose the category of sports movies.
All right.
Sports movies. Question is, in White Men Can't Jump, Rosie Perez's character, Gloria, is studying to compete on what game show?
Jeopardy!
Remind the crowd once again, you may know the correct answer. Please don't even think it until they are
John
done ready.
McCougar loves this answer.
3, 2, 1. Winston. Price is Right.
Incorrect. Dan.
Winston and I are on the same page because I also saw
Stacy.
I have no idea. Jeopardy?
Yes. And John Roca, keep you for your 5-point lead.
I even less of an idea. Jeopardy?
That's a correct answer. Future host of Jeopardy. Like, yeah. There he is, throwing Jeopardy coins everywhere. Well done, well done. All right, so at the end of round number one, the Founding Fathers are up by 5 points here, 12-7, but anything goes. In round number two, it is the wheel round. What happened, Mark? In the wheel round, the wheel of justice, doom, perhaps fate will be spun once by each team. If you don't like the category you spin, you do get a mulligan unless you spin the dreaded opponent's choice. Each wedge on that there wheel contains 6 questions from said genre of movie trivia. Each question is worth 2 points. If you're not sure of the answer, you can ask us for multiple choice. We'll give you 4 options, one of which is correct. If you get it right then, it's only worth 1 point. I will remind both teams and all 4 competitors, stealing is available in round number 2, and don't worry, you are allowed to rely on your teammates' knowledge throughout the duration of round numero dos.
Yeah, and Stacy used one of the repeats, so I know this has 2 left. The Founding Fathers has not used any. They are also in the lead, so Dan and John
are going to spin the wheel first, Christian. I would like to point out to everybody, we mentioned the movie Trivia Schmoedown Patreon. This is a sponsored wheel here today. Very excited about this wheel, and we have 2 wheel slices that are sponsored, and it's all thanks to Nathan Ovendale. You guys can check out the movie Trivia Schmoedown Patreon. Maybe we'll say your name on a live show. Thank you, Nathan. The 2 slices that he decided to sponsor were Leonardo DiCaprio movies and Scott Mantz's favorite, or excuse me, Ben Bateman's favorite movie release dates. Plus, all right, so with that, Dan and John, do you guys want to spin first or second?
Tell him, Dan.
We're going to go second.
Gonna go second. All right, so you guys, I know this, spin it, and Winston, just make sure, spin it from the wheel, please. Spin it from the wheel, not the pegs.
I may have missed hella questions, but I'll be spinning this wheel, though.
Spin the wheel, not by the peg. Please grip the wheel, not the pegs. Thank you very much. The wheel's been through a lot this year. Oh, that's fun. That's yes, wait. You gotta do it again. Here's the spin.
Look, the wheel is off. I'm trying to give the wheel an opportunity to live his life.
Winston's gonna give it a spin. There you go. There you go. You know, if every competitor could do that, Christian, this show would last a lot longer. What's it land on? I can't see. They are going to keep it. All right, so they hit Pixar, and they're going to stick with Pixar, and we're going to get 6 questions in the realm of Pixar. All right, I will be asking the questions in the realm of Pixar, where everybody knows the best Pixar movie, Cars 3. One person agrees. It's a beast. Your first question of 6 in the slate. What is the name of Sid's dog that terrorizes Woody and Buzz in the original Toy Story?
Scud! Scud!
Talking it over. 5,
Scud!
4,
I think it's
3,
Scud.
2, 1. Multiple choice. Is it A, Scud, B, Spud, C, Rover, D, Spike?
A!
We're gonna go with Scud.
It is in fact Scud for 1 point. 1 point. All right, next question. Your next question. Who voiced the octopus named Hank in Finding Dory? Five, four, three.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Ty Burrell, B, Eugene Levy, C, Ed O'Neill, or D,
B.
Bill Hader?
Eugene Levy.
Ed O'Neill.
1 point. They're maneuvering their way through multiple choice early crew.
Trying to tie up the game.
Your next question will get us to the halfway point in your slate. What is the name of the mega corporation in Wall-E? Five, four, three, two.
By and large.
Correct. That's 2 points. Winston paying homage to our Lord and Savior Tim Tebow. Next question. Your 4th question in the round. Who was the director of the Pixar film Ratatouille? They can take the lead if they get this correct.
Here.
5, 4, 3.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Brad Bird, B, Andrew Stanton, C, Pete Docter, or D, John Lasseter?
John Lasseter?
Bradford.
1 point. Fighting. They're fighting. Stacy's pissing her head off. Good job. Behind, and they still have 2 questions to go. Your penultimate question in this round. In the movie Inside Out, what kind of product had a jingle that kept being played annoyingly all of the emotions?
I'm not gonna rewatch all the Pixar movies, but Inside Out.
5, 4, 3.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, soda, B, gum, C, ice cream, or D, toy store?
Ice cream. C.
5, 4.
Gum.
They got another one out of multiple choice. That 1 point gives them the lead, 13 to 12.
Question here. Let's go.
Your final question in round 2. In the movie Brave, who provides the voice of Merida's mother, Queen Eleanor?
I can hear 5, 4,
4, 3.
Do you know it? Multiple choice.
Is it A, Emily Blunt, B, Kate Winslet, C, Emma Thompson, or D, Carey Mulligan?
Emma Thompson? C.
5.
Emma Thompson.
They got another one out of multiple choice. One of the most impressive maneuvering of multiple choices I've ever seen. She might be better than McCoy at guessing these questions. She's so good at it.
All right, so now the founding fathers, now if they get something they like, they can get a strong lead. But if they hit something they're not good at, then I know this could have a great advantage. All right, and the former champion John Roca is going to go and spin that up.
All right.
There's
John Roca. You see what he did there? He didn't spin it as hard as he could. He just tried to put a little extra gusto to top Winston's spin. We know what category the crowd wants.
opponent's choice.
It's opponent's choice. That's huge. And Winston Marshall jumping around the stage right now.
What are they going to take?
The team is hyped, Christian, but now the pressure's on them to select a category that's really going to confound the founding fathers.
I jinxed it, John. It's my fault.
Founding fathers not known for having a lot of weaknesses.
What are they going to do?
They seem dumbfounded on what to choose. 5, 4. You're going to have to pick 3 or let them pick 2.
Movie release date? Is that
Is that what you're picking?
That's my movie.
Movie release dates it is. All right, movie release dates. Nathan Ovendale. Well done, sir. All right, here we go. Movie release dates. These are dates movies were released in. All right, question 1, gentlemen. What year saw the release of the Natalie Portman film V for Vendetta?
Bro, if you don't get
nervous with that mask.
I love when those coincidences happen.
5.
We think we know. We're going to take multiple choice, though.
Is it A, 2002, B, 2004, C, 2005, D, 2006?
5.
2005.
That's correct for 1 point. All right. There you go. Next question. What year did the comedy Three Men and a Baby come out?
1989.
There was a dead child in that movie.
5,
1989.
4, 3. That's just morbid.
It's in the movie. I didn't do it.
1.
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice. Is it A, 1983, B, 1985,
88.
C, 1987, D, 1988?
88.
1987.
1 point.
Multiple choice seems to be the way to go for both teams here on the Movie Trivia Schmoedown stage.
All right, next question here. We saw Carl Fredrickson attack a bunch of balloons to his house and fly away and up. In what year?
2008. 2008.
It's the first Roca breathing directly into the mic we've had tonight.
5.
2009.
That's correct for 2 points. All right,
The lead is theirs alone again.
all right. Here we go. Next question here. The Vince Vaughn comedy Old School was released in what year?
2003. 2003. 2003.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, 2001, B, 2003, C, 2004, D, 2006?
2003.
1 point. All right.
Multiple choice then, chiseling their way around the round.
Next question here is question number 5. What year saw the release of these two Julia Roberts films? The rom-com My Best Friend's Wedding and the thriller Conspiracy Theory.
1998. 1998. 98.
5,
98.
3, 2.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, 1995, B, 1997, C, 1998, D, 2000?
1997.
That's correct. 1 point. Okay, not had a multiple choice miss yet. All right, last question. Last question. Christopher Nolan's Inception entered our dreams and
2010.
theaters in the summer of what year?
2010.
Correct for 2 points. The Founding Fathers have a nice run there, have 2 for 2 points, and they get themselves 20-14. What a battle there.
Yeah, really impressive close to a nice round. Both teams really showing their strength. And Christian, we talked about chemistry at the top of the program. Both teams displaying a nice amount of knowledge, but also working together to come up with the multiple choice guesses.
That's correct. So we have, I believe, I know this has 2 JTE rules left, and the fathers have all 3 left. And we get into round number 3. Mark, how's it work?
This is the round that will determine the winner unless we go to overtime in round number 3. Each team is going to give us a series of 3 numbers. Those numbers may range from 1 to 20. Take your 21 and overs and get the hell out of here. Each number you give us corresponds to a different movie trivia category up here at the answer desk. Your first question is worth 2. The next one is worth 3 points. The last one is worth 5 points. And I will remind each team that once you hear the category for your 2-point question, the team must select which member of that squad is going to be answering it. You only answer that alone, not with your teammate. Same thing for the 3-pointer. The opposite teammate will have to answer that one alone. You are allowed to collaborate with your teammate just for the 5-point question. Because the Founding Fathers are in the lead by 6 points, going into round number 3, we'll hear your numbers first. What would you like?
8, 6, and 20.
8, 6, and 20.
Thank you for not picking any of our numbers.
Good.
So I know this.
3,
13.
19.
3, 13, and 19.
All evens, all odds, interesting.
All right, so what we're going to do is, I know this, we'll have to hit all 3 in order to, they are going to have a chance to try to avoid the TKO here, and they start off with their 2-pointer. They chose category number 3. Again, they do have 2 JTE rules left. Category number 3. Here we go.
Category number 3. Comes from the world.
Wait, who's gonna take it?
The blessed world of Tom Cruise. Guy runs fast. Which one he wants to take it?
Okay.
All right, Winston's gonna take it.
Yeah.
Winston signs up.
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right, Winston. Your question. In what profession is Tom Cruise's character Barry Seal when he's hired by the CIA in the movie American Made?
Oh my God! I just rewatched this.
5,
The drug deal.
4, 3.
JT.
The second one. In what
Drug
profession
deal.
is Tom Cruise's character Barry Seal when he is hired by the CIA in American Made?
It's a drug dealer, right? Drug dealer.
5, 4, 3, 2.
JT.
Last one. In what profession is Tom Cruise's character Barry Seal when he is hired by the CIA in American Made?
Drug dealer.
5, 4, 3.
Car salesman.
He is
Your mom.
He is an airline pilot.
He was a pilot, so he missed that one. He missed that one, and now, so Stacy's got to hit this 3. Stacy has to hit this 3, or they will lose via TKO. Stacy needs to hit the 3.
Before I lose
I believe you
this,
selected number 9.
They chose, no. They chose 13. They chose 13. I'll go first, and then I'll go you back a little bit. 13 is what they chose. Here we go.
All right, Stacy. All comes down to this, but if you get the question right, don't worry. We have more pressure for you to handle.
There you go.
You selected number 13, and that corresponds to another big movie star with great abs, Brad Pitt.
Where's Ken?
And your question. Another occupation question. What was Tyler Durden's occupation in Fight Club?
He worked
he
at
made soap for like cosmetic.
Bed Bath
You
and
can stop
Beyond.
there with soap.
3 points. All right, so we find ourselves in this position here. I know this has to hit their 5-pointer. If they hit it, it bounces back to the Founding Fathers. If they miss it, it is a TKO. Here we go, Mark.
All right. Your question is, for 5 points to continue the match, in the world of fantasy science fiction, name the 2 actors that appear in all 6 films in the Middle-earth saga.
You'll have 20 seconds to answer.
Alright, Ian McKellen,
That's Lord of the Rings and the other 3.
Martin Freeman. Ian McKellen, Martin Freeman. Ian McKellen, Martin Freeman.
5, 4.
Ian McKellen and Orlando Bloom.
And your winners, by way of technical knockout, the Outlaw John Roca defeats Diego, the Founding Fathers.
It was Kate Blanchett.
Kate Blanchett,
Ian McKellen.
Kate Blanchett, and Ian McKellen.
Hugo Weaving was not in the desolation of
Yeah,
battle.
Wolfman pulled off the victory. Stacey Howard played amazing. Winston struggled a bit, but man, there you go. So,
What a match.
already good. They are the first to advance. They are the first to advance. You've got Danmo, John Roca. They have done it. Danmo gets his first victory back in a bit. So now you've got it. Now the question is here, as you realize this, you know that now they're going to play the winners of the match between newcomer Rachel Silvestrini and Devin Stewart, or Mike Kalinowski and the newcomer Chance Ellison. When that happens. Yeah, Kalinowski, take care of business. Chance, hey Rook, we coming for you, baby. I don't know where you're in the audience, but we coming for you. Handle your business, and we'll see you in the second.
Well, there you go.
Right,
So
that is I mean, that was a match. I mean, look, the thing is, these guys played very strong in that first round, and Winston struggled, and Stacy fought well.
Yeah, but you know, they were competitive, at least leaving round 1. Round number 2, they really showed their ability. I don't want this to be the last time we see them team up. We don't know what's going to happen after Anarchy, but they really complement each other's knowledge well.
I will see, but we're going to hear, because now we're going to talk to all the competitors here, because we're going to figure out, there's going to be a lot to be said. I'm very interested to see what the Founding Fathers are going to talk about, but we're going to find out a lot about both teams as we now go to Jen Sturgeon.
didn't go the way you obviously wanted it to, but I feel like for a first match together, you guys put on a pretty good show.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, first of all, I spent $50 on each of those dinosaurs costumes, so we better put on a big fucking show for you guys. I thought we did great as a team for the first time, and we both put in our best effort. We had a bunch of fun, you know?
And Winston, you had a little bit of a hard time in round one.
I did. It was not great. I was very happy that we got Pixar so I could make up for it, because I looked like a jackass for the first 15 minutes of this match. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay. I did my best, Black Dr. Ian Grant, so I'm feeling good, I meant Alan Grant. Oh, God. See, this is what I'm talking about. I had a terrible night tonight. I'm so sorry, y'all. God damn, it's the lights. It's a lot, yeah.
The lights. Is it the lights or is it the oil on Koi's chest?
That was inspiration. That was it. Get a close look.
Please don't. There are children watching. Oh, Jesus. Koi, you have to be feeling pretty good that they had such a good match. Obviously, it knocked you guys out of the tournament, but that was a pretty good showing.
I was super proud of them. I wanted to write the answers on my chest and have it reflect back. It didn't work out. A little bit cheating. I didn't want to do it, but they did great, and they got a Fight Club question right. I'm proud of them. Lord of the Rings honked me, so it felt fitting. I felt bad on the sides. Like, have I done this to them? What is this? But I was proud of them.
Look, Stacey had that question. She asked me, she knew the answer. She said Ian McKellen and Cate Blanchett. And she said, or Orlando Bloom. I was like, oh, Orlando Bloom, Legolas and shit. So, I thought she had it. So, it's my fault. I'll take that L for us. Stacey, I apologize.
It's okay. I want to say sorry to Rachel. She's probably so pissed I got that question wrong. But you know what? I mean, it is what it is. You just have to have fun with it. And if you're nervous in the moment, just go with your gut. Sometimes it gets you there. Sometimes it doesn't. Whatever.
Stacey, once again, you put on a hell of a performance today, and we can't wait to see what you do the rest of the year. Sorry, guys. You're out of the tournament.
That's okay. I'm about to go watch all those Medea movies because the Black Schmoedown is coming.
There you go. So you got, wait, I know this. Look, they put up a fight. They absolutely put up a fight, and I think the way that they played multiple choice was good. Stacey Howard, again, like what I said in the beginning of this, Stacey Howard is a very, very underrated competitor.
Yep, yeah, and we still have a burning question with that team. Who in the hell was in those dinosaur costumes? I'm as confused as everybody else.
I don't know. I'm still betting on JT. All right, so I'm looking forward to seeing what these two. I mean, it's again, if you're a Schmoedown fan, to watch these two guys compete together, seeing what they do together, and now watching them stand side by side. Who'd have thought? And now we're going to talk to Jen Serger, who is with the winners of today's match, the Founding Fathers, Dan Hall and John Roca. Here we go.
So this is what it feels like to be sandwiched in between two legends, huh? Guys, that was a pretty impressive first match you guys just put on out there. You got to be feeling pretty good heading into this tournament.
Absolutely. Listen, Winston and Stacey, we've been saying this from the beginning. This is the toughest first round matchup yet, and they really brought it. We knew we had to bring it. Stacey really showed out. Winston was a bit unfortunate some of the answers, but they spun opponent's choice, or I spun opponent's choice. So anything could have happened. We had to bring our A game.
Were you guys nervous when you hit opponent's choice? I mean, I'm sure you were sweating bullets. Not to bring up a bad subject.
Yeah, it's worked out great every time I got it. It was opponent's choice in the past. Yeah, but we were lucky. I don't know the stats on it. I'm sure somebody knows like the number of times people get hit with opponent's choice and actually win. So that was a bit of luck on our part, I think.
I want to say one thing. If I hadn't made Dan go to multiple choice on 2 or 3 of those when he was questioning himself, we would have gotten 2 points in each one of those ones. Dan carried us through that whole second round. I got to give it up to him.
As PBI noted.
Do you feel like this could be the end of the Horseman curse?
There was no Horseman curse. We didn't build our reputation on a couple of losses. We built our reputation on coming back, fighting, winning, and winning titles. Some kid who came off the street and studied a book and got lucky twice on ring rust does not take us down. When he wins a belt, then I'll hear what he has to say.
So obviously now, with the tournament in play, you're going to be playing either Ellison Kalinowski or Silvertrini Stewart. Any preference?
Oh, I don't want to speculate on that. I mean, I think you heard me up on that stage. Dan, you take this one. And Silverstream.
Yeah, I've kind of moved away from hoping to play people because I've learned it doesn't always work out the way you think. So What I know is John and I are, we prepared for this match, and we're going to keep preparing, and we plan to go out, walk out, play every game, and when the game's over, we're going to have the most points on the board, and that's all we care about. We don't care who we play.
I think that wraps it up. Back to you guys.
All right, I mean, Christian, you see there, this is one of the many reasons I love Jen Sturger, is that she's not afraid to ask the tough questions. She asked about the Horseman curse. They rebuffed it outright.
Yeah, I mean, look, I liked that answer. There never was, because if you look at it, John Roca, I think, debunked that when he beat Ben Bateman, and then you look at this match, they had that. They're 2-2 since they formed, and that's pretty good. Roca, Mo taking the victory, and there's our tournament. So if you submitted your brackets and you had Dan and Roca, you're looking good. There's the tournament. It is up there. The tournament Anarchy has begun. What an absolute beginning this was, and now just wait for Friday, because this Friday we're getting the Inner Geekdom Championship, and it's coming up in just a second here for the live event. We're going to be getting Jason Inman, the champion, defending against Mara Knopik. It's going to be an exciting one, partner. We're off to a hot start. I would like to thank everybody here for this episode of the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Thank you guys. We mentioned the patrons. Thank you to Jen Sturger. Thank you to everybody here. Thank you to our great team. Thank you to the fans for coming tonight. And again, make sure you check out the Patreon. And then guess what? In September, if you are a patron, you get to see us finally do battle. That's right. 5-round battle between the two of us. It goes down this month. So I would like to thank you. I would like to thank you guys. And join us again this Friday for the Inner Geekdom Championship between Mark Knopik and Jason Inman. Thank you guys very much, and we'll see you on Friday. How's it going, guys? If you didn't know about the Patreon...
Well, that was a very exciting match. Went kind of the way I expected it to, It wasn't, undervaluing Stacey Howard or Winston. Just Merlin Roker are fucking legends. How could you not pick them to win this match? And they did just that. So yeah, I'm excited to see who they're going to face next in the tournament. My money is on Chance Ellison and Mike Kalinowski. So, yeah, good match. Super pumped for the Inner Geekdom Championship on Friday. That's going to be bananas between Jason Inman and Mara Knopik. So hyped for that match. If you like my reactions, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Christopher Woodburn. You can find me on Twitter, ChrisWoodburn83. Facebook, Christopher Michael Woodburn. And if you do Schmoedown reactions, trailer reactions, come join the MTS Fan Reaction League on Facebook. It's a lot of fun. Also, we do new episodes of Schmoedown All Access on Saturdays on the Jack of All Trivia YouTube channel. Come check us out. We have a lot of fun, cool characters on there. So until next time, Mr. Boy C-Dub. Peace.